I hadn't thought about this. You know, maybe the reason we're mad is because we got fucking so screwed over yesterday.
We did.
We got
this entire week, I guess.
The whole week we got screwed over.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was thinking about how much we got screwed over yesterday, but then we went through it in my mind, and I was like, the whole week was screwed.
Curse word detected.
So, can we get some oboe? Let's get some oboe for this.
Oh, dude, that's a good
Press
call.
a 1 in the chat if you got screwed over this week, or if you just are pissed as fuck. Sorry, we need to clean it up. We need like a curse word counter, and then if we go to a certain point, we'll
a
stop.
swear jar.
Gosh, a swear jar. Let's get some oboe. Who likes oboe? That's not oboe. Okay. So guys, beginning of the week, everybody hates Mondays. You know, Monday's coming around, the boss is at the office ready to spank your bare bottom with some Excel spreadsheets and some reports that you got a PDF of. You got to turn a docx to a PDF for Mr. Boss. No thanks. Boo. So, our Monday was even worse than that because we had to do that, and on the way to work, we were waiting at the bus stop, and what happened, Sam?
We got splashed. Classic style.
Guys, a classic splash occurred on us, and we were standing in brand new business suits that were brand new from Men's Warehouse. We went down to Men's Warehouse Sunday night, got suited up, and we came down to the bus stop on Monday morning and got splashed and wet. And we looked down with drips, and I had dirty drip oil waters in my mouth from the oil. From oil puddle.
The car drove by, it splashed us, we got wet, but secret trick is we should have had an umbrella, and you hold the umbrella sideways when the car passed. That's a little trick.
You learn these tricks as you go on, but guys, that's not all. We got to the office, and what happened then?
Oh, boy. We got banana peeled, classic style.
A classic
Same day.
style. Guys, same day we slept out. A lot of people say, you guys probably in heaven when you're getting banana peeled because of that yellow Skelly sweater. And anything yellow we do have an affinity towards, but not a classic style peel. So I walked on the peel, I slipped, and I busted my butt. And so Sam walked right behind me and busted his ass.
Same peel. Same peel. Oh my gosh. Ryan gave a message too long to read.
I wore a hat today, but it fell off in the street and no.
Bye. Bye.
I'll read that one later.
Yep. Oh man.
So after that, what happened, Sam? You really spearheaded this movement that
our pants ripped on our ass while bending hardcore. So we got up from the banana peel.
Now anybody that knows,
and then when we got up from banana peel, asshole ripped wide open.
Our ass has holes. If anybody has had this happen, you know what I'm talking about when I say bending hardcore, because a lot of times throughout the day we just bend. Yeah. We just bend, and if you see some of the professionals out there who bend for a living, they're using elastic clothing traditionally, and we're not because we're suited up with jeans. We had to change out of our Men's Warehouse to jeans. We bend. I've been over to see if my friend was okay, and I ripped a hole in my ass.
Curse word detected.
It's screwed up, because you know what happened after that?
What?
Hit on ballsack with handrail of stairs. Not unlike a famous skateboarder or a jackass comedian. we hit our nutsack, our ballsack, right on a handrail, which is the eye. The irony is that these are meant for protecting you. You hold on to them.
Yeah.
But we've been over.
Safety, but they cause more harm for us.
Yeah.
And just like, I love what you say, just like a jackass comedian. God, spanked in the ball sack.
Curse word detected.
Okay, alert for anybody who's got children watching. Get them out of the room if you haven't already, because we're talking about dirty stuff. And so, we hit our ball sack on a handrail. Can I make that more clear? And no, we're not jackass comedians, so we're not trained to do that. Face it, what's going on? I'm so hot and sweaty.
Really? I put the heater on.
Yeah, well, turn it on.
I did already.
What happened after that? Well, this was probably the worst one in my opinion.
Yeah, this stinks. So right after we hit nutsack on the handrail, we slide all the way down it as if we're grinding, and then we land in an open manhole.
In an open manhole. Now, usually they keep these clothed. No, just kidding. They keep them closed. And so it was just bad luck that day that we worked on it, and it was dark at night because coming home from work, so the lights were off, and the street lights broke. And and my ball sack hurt so bad it was throbbing from getting hit on the handrail, and
I know.
I had banana goo on my back, down the crack of my ass, and on my tramp stamp area.
Which had a hole in it.
It had a hole in it,
banana
and
goo.
I had a $6,000 Men's Warehouse suit in the trash can, and this is just demoralizing because we sat at the bottom of that hole, and we thought things weren't going to turn around, and they didn't. It got even worse. What happened when we got out of the hole, Sam?
Safari Master James put tarantulas in our underpant, and they bit us on privates. You know that?
Guys, our privates were healing at this point, not healed fully. And who comes out of the alleyway but Safari Master James? And he's got two bright yellow tarantulas in his hands. And he said, open those underpants. We did what he said because we trust Safari Master James. And guys, those tarantulas went in there and bit us, and James thought it was so funny. Now, they weren't poisonous. We didn't have to go to the hospital. But Safari Master James had a pretty good laugh, didn't he?
He sure did. He thought this was just the hoot, but he had no idea what day we went through, though he should have, because he would have, if he gave our asses a nice look, you'd see hole in the pants, hole in the boxers, and banana goop all up between our ass cracks.
Yeah. And I'm glad. Well, you know what? One of the silver linings of when Safari Master James did this was I hadn't seen anybody laugh or be happy all day because we were living in what I like to call a world of torture all day, just getting tortured by victims of circumstance style. And so when I saw that smile on James' face, it made me kind of smile. I said, at least we're bringing joy. At least our pain is bringing joy to Master James.
Yeah, we were like the hospital clowns, or Patch Adams. Bringing, Master James, if I don't know if he's sick or not, but we might have healed him.
We could have healed him with laughter, and that's what the show's all about. You can go ask Chatbox. He'll let you know that.
Healing power of laughter on display.
Press a 1 in the chat if you've ever been bit on private with tarantula. Now I'm sort of donning my signature red skin. Bright red because I'm hot this time. It's not because I have a problem. Well, I do. I'm hot.
It sounds like you haven't worn that sweater in a long time.
No, I haven't. It's usually really cold in here, so I've tried to... But anyway, we're not done because this was the icing on the cake. Now, at this point, I was so fully demoralized that nothing could faze me. Actually, speaking of phaser, nothing could faze me. And I was like, just whatever. You know when you get to that point, you're just like, fuck it. Just whatever. Just take a shit on me.
Yeah.
Curse word
I won't blink. Watch me.
I won't even blink.
Shit on me.
Go
Shit in
crazy.
my eyes.
So, this is what happened for the icing on the cake. I didn't even want to say it, but Jorm Tracy spanked our calves with a 2 1/4-inch wooden dowel. So,
Bingo.
everybody knows Jorm Tracy's eager to spank with his dowel.
Yeah.
And everybody knows Jorm Tracy has been trying to get to us, you and I, for months. And so, speaking of silver linings, you know, I didn't see a smile on Jorm's face when he was spanking our calves, but I know that he's happy because it's like, Jorm, you finally got us. You finally got our calves. And I've got the marks to prove it. I've got big, bright red lines on my leg from Jorm spanking me hardcore style with his dowel. So,
I got RWs.
So at that point, I was just like, done. I was like, whatever. And finally, we got some relief, and it let up. And that was it. Jorm went home. We got to go home. We got to rest. Jorm Tracy spanked us, spread his wooden dowel. Jorm Tracy spanked us, spread his wooden dowel. Jorm Tracy spanked us, spread his wooden dowel. Jorm Tracy spanked us with his wooden dowel. Jorm Tracy spanked us with his wooden dowel. Jorm Tracy spanked us with his wooden dowel. So, I'm gonna move to Jorm Tracy. Okay.
Got me there. Okay.